Alright, so this is going to be the start of me playing through Terraria because I enjoy this game. I'd like to get into doing some sort of video content creation. Since it's a game that I really enjoy and has had some new updates lately that I haven't gotten to play through, I am going to that sounds good. Just name after the channel. Make a new world. We're going to start with medium. Definitely do expert because that's some of the new content I haven't actually gotten to play around with yet. Looks like we've got a Crimson world. I've mostly played on Worlds with Corruption. I've done a few with Crimson since it was added, but the 1.3 patch added a bunch of new content that I haven't gotten a chance to play. And when I saw that 1.4 was coming out with basically an entire expansion's worth of content, it gave me the kick that I needed to start playing this game again. I don't really want to play WoW every day, all day. So, thinking of something else that I could do, Terraria was towards the top of the list. So, although I'd like to someday get into doing speedruns of this game, when I looked up the current speedrun strats, turn sounds down, it's a little bit loud. They pretty much all involved using duplication glitches, which I'm fine with in a speedrun setting, honestly, as long as the community is okay with it, but it's not something that I really want to do for this playthrough, so I'm going to be going through this as glitchless as I can. If I accidentally cause some glitches, that'll be one thing, but I'm not going to do any sort of duplication or anything. I'm going to be playing through it as normally as I can, just to kind of experience all the new content and stuff the way it was meant to be seen. And this basic sword is just garbage. I need to upgrade that by making a wooden sword here as quickly as I can. And I am bad. Tanner. That's the name of the guide that I got when I made a file on the PS4 version of the game just a few days ago. Realizing that I had this on PC as well as PS4, I decided I was just going to play it on PC because it's easier to stream. I have a capture card, but definitely going to be easier to just do direct capture from here. So I'll make a workbench, make a couple of doors. I think I still need a normal table. Chair. Should probably be enough walls. The one thing that I'm going to miss about the console version is the auto placement of walls is actually really, really nice. You can sit there and hold the button down. I can be very lazy at times, and so having that sort of extra option is definitely nice. Alright, so this should be suitable for him. Great. I'm going to want one for the merchant pretty quickly as well. First things first, I'm going to make a sword. Wooden sword, because the copper one sucks. Make some basic wooden armor just to not die, because in expert mode things tend to hurt quite a bit more than in a normal game. I believe the blood moon chance is the same in an expert game as it is in normal, so it's still about 1 in 9, I believe. And that makes the zombies just bust down doors and eat all of your NPCs, so hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon. I am not particularly creative when it comes to building houses, especially at the beginning when I'm working with limited resources. So don't expect anything fancy. Not for now. I would like to get into building some more unique stuff later. Yeah, you deal with that slime, Tanner. I believe in you. Also, I'll just reap the rewards, and you do all the work. That's the way I like it. Really? I don't have a hammer yet. A few more of these. Can I build a wooden hammer? I can. Perfect. I'm going to build another workbench just because that's how lazy I am. A chair, table, and so this should be suitable housing for my merchant NPC. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to go explore, try and find some pots to break, some chests to open. Maybe some ore. Copper is like the most boring starting ore to have. I prefer tin. But what can you do? Not generating a new world, that's for sure. Even though that would technically work. No, get out of here, slime. Everything is very dangerous on expert, even the slimes at the beginning. Like I'm already at 67 health after having healed just from a couple of hits from a slime. So I've got my first couple of NPC houses built. That was the first step that I need. I'm gonna go try and explore a little bit for the rest of today, and then I'm gonna start digging underground underneath my house tonight to start building my elevator. I'd like to have a chamber that I can drop into and go all the way down to the underworld eventually. Obviously I'm not going to go all the way down there for a while. Still very early game. Grab some cactus, because cactus can be used for all sorts of things. It's very helpful to have. That's a heck of a gap. Let's get some platforms up. One thing I don't like is how you run faster than you can place blocks. So you end up outpacing what you're trying to place pretty often. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave that. It's fine. Just gonna jump over this slime. I'm surprised I haven't found any cave entrances yet. They're usually pretty abundant. Just make a little pathway here for ourselves. Alright, we're already running into a crimson biome. That's less than ideal. Nice, wooden chest. What do we got here? Umbrella, lead, recall, night owl. So I'm assuming that means that lead is our iron substitute for this file. I have had slimes drop ore that didn't exist naturally in Generation before, but I don't think I've ever seen it out of a chest. I want a bunch of this copper. Copper is less important than iron or gold, or platinum if that's what I've got, but it's still helpful. Looks like that's a dead end. What a disappointing cave entrance. Me with no way back up. Crimson monsters coming at me already. I might be dead here. Yeah, kills me in 2 hits. Rough. Okay. At least I've got a house for my NPC. I'm gonna need some more stone to build a furnace. Start smelting some of this copper. Some more pots, get a little bit of money. Rope, nice. Rope is like the most useful item in this whole game. At least starting out. I don't even have rope on my bar yet. Place rope like this. I can get myself up into places I otherwise couldn't. And this first day is pretty short. Feels like. Ice biome, okay. Got demon's eyes following me already. Probably just gonna take a death here again, go back home. Oh, I didn't even notice that one. You lose quite a bit of money in expert mode when you die, but dying happens pretty often before you get life crystals. I feel so slow without any sort of Pegasus boots also. Let's see if I can outrun this eye. Nice. Definitely want to get as many of these fallen stars as I can, as early as I can. More mana is better. Okay. So let's start here, I guess. platform. Make sure that it stays a relevant house. Build a little bit of a basement in here. Because going out there to try and fight the monsters is just asking to be killed. Should be high enough. Perfect. Where did my stone go? It's what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5. 2, 3, 4, and one more. You can't come in, zombies. Leave my door alone. I'll be turning these into rooms later. Rooms for NPCs. Because I like to have them all live in an underground prison, like the wonderful and nice caring player character that I am. Gonna be not counting my spaces again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. What's this one? Well, really, I don't need platforms that regularly, since I have rope. I'm just hoping to dig into a cave right now. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't run into anything yet. No ore veins, no caves, except for the one water cave up top, I guess. But I don't want to put water into this hole until I have to, right before going into hell. Here's something swimming in some water. Apparently picked a bad spot to set my house up. There we go, finally a cave. With a zombie in it, I very well might just get killed, but... Look at that, he does a quarter of my health in each hit. Man, that is rough. I mean, I get that wooden armor is not the best. It is, in fact, the worst. But it's still painful. He's stuck down there. I need some sort of a ranged attack. That's what I need. I got some shurikens. Perfect. Let me get some of them back. Okay. I don't necessarily want to flood down there. So let's see if we can dig around the water. A worm would be perfect. Grab some bait, but I don't have a net yet. There's a boulder trap. Interesting. So, nice. Crystal heart. Definitely want to grab these. Sometimes I completely misjudge the distance I'm going to be able to jump, and I just get myself killed. A little bit more copper to grab here. I'm definitely glad I didn't flood this area. Although it would have mostly just gone into that water down there with the jellyfish. Anything? Can't see anything behind this clay. So I'm getting into the cavern layer, the music's changing. I'm actually a huge fan of all of the music in this game. Let's go with some platforms here. I don't need nearly this much dirt, but it's in my way. I'd really like to find some iron or some gold. Start upgrading some of my shit. Speak the devil. Lead. Oh, I'm out of torches. Need a bit more lead, and then I'll be able to build a pickaxe, make pretty much the rest of the game go a hell of a lot faster. Some copper up there I want to go grab. Oh, gonna stretch a little bit. Oh no, these red slimes are gonna eat my face. One more hit and I'm dead. Ah, I was hoping I could knock him back again. That's okay. Got 25 silver, which means I've got 8 left. Definitely could be worse. Alright, let's extend this out to a little bit of a workshop while I'm here. Got my doors back. I don't need walls yet, because this isn't going to be an NPC house. I need a furnace. Which I'm going to stick here. Should let me craft some bars. I don't have an anvil yet, so I was hoping that I would find one when I was underground, but I had pretty bad luck with finding houses. So we'll try again. Maybe find a cave entrance. Aye. Grab the rope, you fool. So right now this world looks pretty dangerous overall. We've got Crimson really close, and a snow biome pretty close as well. Might be something good in these pots. A recall potion is always helpful. Basically, completely empty cave. Alright. Let's see what's down here. It looks kind of like a crimson altar, yeah. It's good to have one of those somewhat nearby, but don't think I need one right now. Just hoping it leads into something more exciting. Before I get completely trapped in here. Rope my way back out. Okay. Nice, got some more lead. Definitely need as much of this as I can get for now. That, I guess I can dig down there. I really like to get a lead pickaxe sooner than later. I do not want to take that water into the cavern, so we're just going to go continue exploring to the east. Try and find out which side of the world the dungeon's on today. We'll either reach it going this way or we won't, and then we'll know it's to the west. Another cave entrance. Let's go. Some lead in there. Perfect. That looks like I have silver instead of gold. Maybe... Actually, I think silver replaces something else. Platinum is a gold equivalent. I might be misremembering. Hey, found a house. This is what I was looking for. I see in speedruns they use these as NPC housing. It's a little bit too much min-max for me. For this playthrough anyway. There's anything up there. A little bit of ore. I really need to get a grappling hook as soon as I can as well. That's one of the best movement mechanics in any of these sorts of games I've ever played. Grappling hook. Over here. Nice, got some gold. Definitely what I want to see. Oh, arrow traps are not what I want to see. I am about to die. Ah, I couldn't get to the healing potion in time. Rip. Here's all my money. Depending on what time of day it is, I might try and go back. It's pretty late. At least I've got the merchant. I'll go buy a bug net from him if I can. 25 silver. Don't have enough quite yet. I can sell this umbrella. It's fair trade to me. Same with this marigold. In order to buy the sickle. Not quite enough. Don't need those. Those are helpful to have. You're right, it's not blind playing. It's me playing the game blind. There's a lot of new stuff in this I haven't seen yet. Alright, I'm going to put the chest down to store some of this shit. Craft a little bit more bars. And there wasn't an anvil underground, unfortunately, so I'm going to need to make one. Alright, so I'm going to go with... because I've got this boomerang. I guess I'll just start with armor. It's a tough choice. I think I'm actually going to go with the pickaxe first, and then see what else I can craft. Because, yeah, that's taken out all of my ability to make lead armor. Stick with wood armor for now, should be fine. Don't have any more silver ore, right? Okay. Seeds and potions and shit in here. Keep one of those on me. Now that I've got this net, I catch as many of these things as I can. I'm gonna try to make it to the ocean tomorrow so I can find the angler. So I don't die to fall damage. It's basically all of my rope. Why am I still using my copper pickaxe? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Really, I should swap this out like this. Get some of my money back. So much faster at mining. Maybe I should have taken that night owl potion with me. Make it a lot easier to see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so there's obviously something in this direction. I can see it on the map, so we'll dig over there. nice, decent-sized vein of lead. Though I need to go deeper if I want to find more silver. Which, spoiler alert, I do. I want silver and gold. Okay, that's a lot of water. Stop going that direction. More lead, nice. Stupid sand obeying gravity, what are you? That's not bad. Hopefully this leads out into another cavern sometime soon. I'm just gonna keep on digging. Some sort of cavern over here. Looks like a spider one with the way the walls are. I don't have any glow sticks. Glow sticks are nice because you can use them underwater. Not much in here, is there? Alright, slime. I see you. Anything behind these walls? No. Nice emeralds. Definitely want to grab those. Use them to make a grappling hook pretty soon. Which will enable my exploration to be much faster and much more reliable. That's not what I was trying to do. Ah, whatever. We'll go up. Oh, yellow slimes hurt so much. I've only found one life crystal, and I haven't even used it. I've made it all the way into the ice biome. Nice. Oh, it's lead. Put a torch here. Cobwebs, cloth production. That jellyfish is gonna kill me if I let him. Nah, okay. I'll just knock him out of my way. No? It's the danger with using a boomerang. When you miss, you are SOL for a while. Since I don't have a flipper, I'm not going to be able to actually swim through this water. Just going to let that pot go for now. Never underestimate how useful slush can be in a Terraria game. Slush blocks can be turned into any ore in the game, as well as gems. I think I'm just going to use my recall potion. Quick stack everything in here. Put my bait and pets in this one. Emeralds. Topaz. Let's grab these out to make bars. So with the lead, I believe I can make some chains, right? Yes. With chain and emerald, should be able to make a grappling hook. I might need like the advanced workbench for that. I will need a sawmill. Where to put it? So I can put it down here. Not sure what all those racks are for. Definitely need mannequins at some point or another. Show off all of my armors. I'm going to look up the grappling hook really quick. Makes my music stop as I'm in a different window. I need to get a hook. I just need 15 of any of the gems to make the colored ones. It looks like the ruby hook or the diamond hook is going to be the best one. So it looks like piranhas are a good place to try and farm them from the jungle. So we will head out to the jungle. Which I don't think I've actually found the jungle yet, because I've died pretty early on in my exploration. Since the Crimson's so close over on the west, I'm not going to head that way. I'm going to try east again. With a little bit more life and now a ranged weapon, I think I'll be able to survive better. Of course, I'm an idiot and I can't even climb ropes. That doesn't help. Boomerangs are nice. But again, if you miss with them, you're kind of leaving yourself open to be eaten. Oh no. This does not bode well. Also going to need to build another NPC house to bring the nurse in, because I picked up that crystal heart. The snowstorm is making traversal a bit more difficult. It's definitely a new effect to have the wind be all super strong like that. I had not noticed that in my last playthrough. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and just dig our way out of here. I feel like I'm pretty likely to run into another crimson biome in this direction before I reach either the jungle or the ocean, but we'll just pray that we can run through it quickly. The bird. Oh nice, I'm already at the dungeon. Good to know it's on this side. And I forget just how much... Nice, gold. How much smaller a medium-sized world is than a large Well, now I'm wishing I had brought another recall potion with me. I got 10 gold. I don't want to lose that by dying. But I also do kind of want to see how far down in the dungeon I can go before I get eaten. Is there anything... It doesn't even look like there's anything worth trying to get down here yet. No, like, chests or pots readily available. My guess is since the dungeon's on this side, I don't think the angler is going to be on this ocean. He'll probably be on the western ocean. I don't know for sure. Angler is actually a relatively new NPC for me. I know of him. I don't really know much about what he does. Certainly not the rules of his spawning. I'm going to grab this lead. Got a couple more trees just while I'm here. Because wood is a resource I feel like I run out of pretty consistently. Oh! Oh, nice. Looks like there's some sort of a cavern down here. It might be just... yeah, that's another crimson altar. You're fooling me. Haven't found the jungle yet either. To avoid flooding this zone, I'm not going to mine all of this lead. At least not right away. First, I'm going to take some sand. Apparently kill myself with it. There we go. It is getting late. I'm probably going to save and quit once it gets to be nightfall, just to recall without using a recall potion. Maybe a bit of an exploit. Whatever. Come here, grasshopper. I see you hopping. Nice. Bit more lead, always helpful. These little surface veins don't tend to have very much in them, but they do add up over time. Do this jump carefully. Another couple of crimson altars. Definitely have a lot more of those at the surface than I was expecting. Seeds, nice. Waterleaf is very useful for alchemy. I don't remember what all of the potions it's used for, but I do think that they're like the fishing and water walking, water breathing ones, which tend to be pretty useful. And I have reached an ocean. I'll grab some of this palm wood while I can. Not a ton of it. Just a couple trees worth. Yeah, it does not look like the angler is here. So my guess was that because the dungeon is only on one side, but you have an ocean on both sides, that the angler would be on the non-dungeon ocean side. It does seem to be that that's the case, at least this time. Oh! Well, that sucks. I didn't expect him to kill me in 2 hits. $8 gold lost. That sucks. Oh well, I'll try and go get it back. But for now, we're going to take a look at what I've got at the end of day 3. I've explored all the way to the east side. I've gone into a few caverns, found the dungeon, picked up quite a few gems, got a lead pickaxe. We'll go down and explore a little bit deeper into the caves in the next couple of days. For now, I'm going to run to the bathroom and take a quick break.